Hello and welcome to our talk for the IEEE 2020 conference. My name is Brian Barr and I, along with Dr. Matthew Wettergreen, comprise Data Design Co. And we submit this project, Climate Continuum, with Taekyeom Lee of Iowa State University. Climate Continuum is a look at the past 150 years in global average temperature. Viewed from bottom to top, the piece shows trends in global average temperature. So the distance from the center is the global average temperature change from 1850. Around the clock face, you have the calendar year month by month. And then from bottom to top, you have 1850 to 2016. As you can see from the piece, there are a number of fluctuations, but also global trends can be seen.
This piece was inspired by what we found to be a shocking representation by data scientist Dr. Ed Hawkins in 2016 called the climate spiral. Shown here at the right is the global temperature change from 1850 to 2016. And undeniably, as it moves clockwise, you can see that global temperature change increases from 0 measured at 1850 to almost 1.5 degrees Celsius in 2016. We exported the data from Dr. Hawkins, who gave us authorization to use his data. And we created some scripts in Rhinoceros and created one file that was then split into 3 different parts, separated by 50 years or so by each part. We then 3D printed this using popular 3D printing filament PLA at a variety of scales and proportions in order to observe what relationship a viewer might have with the trends that were emergent from the physical object itself. And ultimately, what we decided was that the most appropriate PLA filament was color change PLA filament.
Yes, this one is printed with the thermal pigment infused PLA. And then the next slide. And here the trend is shocking, the subtle fluctuation from the year to year, or the once in a generation heat wave or mild winters are visible on the surface of the spiral. And it's undeniable that definitely the growth in global temperature, it visualizes the global temperature change for over 150 years. The piece was created with a degree of interactivity in performance, not only to enchant the viewer, but also remind them of their role in the creation of the data from where the piece is derived. Actually, the material is normal PLA, but the thermal pigment was infused. The color changes from purple to pink when participants hold the piece with the warm hand or ambient temperature is higher than 31 Celsius or 88 Fahrenheit.
Thanks for coming to our talk. We had hoped that this piece, when viewed in person, would allow your physical presence to cause the color change, reminding you of the effect that you're having locally mirrors the effect that you're having globally on the data source. But this presentation hopefully will stand in and carry that impact forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.